everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lisa if you're new around here, and today's video is going to be a home bargains haul. Sorry if my voice is a bit funny at the minute. I've been poorly all week this week and my voice is still a bit funny, so yeah, it's really annoying. But anyway, I'm going to film today and show you what I bought from Home Bargains this morning, because I popped there and got quite a few really good bits. So I think we'll just get straight into it. If you want to see what's new in Home Bargains, then just keep watching. Let's get into the video. What are we going to do here? Should I start? Let's start with, I'm just going to grab things as we go. The first thing I got was this. Obviously spring is here now and I want to do some more gardening, get outside in the garden and get the garden prepped for obviously spring, summer. So I've bought a few garden bits. I thought this would be so cute for Orlando and I to do. So this is a Happy Gardens Grow Your Own Fairy Hedgehog Wildlife Garden. And you just add water, so you put everything together and then just add water. How cute is that? I think it was around $2.99. This is what it looks like. So you get quite a lot in there, and then you can make your own little wildflower garden with a little hedgehog in there. That is so cute. So you get lots of different, you get 3 grow pots, grass seed, candy tuft fairy seed mixture, a growing tray, growing medium, growing guide, and then you get a terracotta hedgehog, which I just thought was so cute. Really cute. So fun. I thought that would be nice for, you know, over the Easter holidays. Orlando and I could do that together. He could do it with his brothers if he wants to, so I thought that would be really nice. I also got a few bulbs. I asked on Instagram the other day what are the best kind of flowers to plant this time of the year and all of that kind of stuff. There's quite a few that you can't really do right now because they're not like hardy enough and stuff, so I wasn't really sure what to plant. But a few people did say, why don't you try sowing your own plants and like your own flowers, and that I find very daunting. But I did get quite a few good tips via DM, so thank you for those. So I thought I would just get a few and we'll just see where it goes. So I got these red and white begonia fimbriata begonias. Anyway, how pretty are they? I love red and white flowers. I think they look so pretty. And you get 2 bulbs in there, so I got 2 of those, and it says to plant from January to June. So yeah, ideal for creating stunning displays in pots, tubs, bedding areas and rockeries. So I've got quite a lot of pots, so I thought that would be quite nice for that. I also got this, a windowsill propagator. I'm getting all professional here with my gardening. So a propagator, 1 watering tray with 5 5x4 cell inserts. Seeds can be sown directly into cells and you can pop it on your windowsill. How cute is that? Well, that was really good. That was only, again, £2 I think, or $2.99. So I got that for my sewing. I don't know if I could put them in there. Can I, or are they a little bit too big? Let me know. Will these be too big? Because you've got like little bulb things in here. And I'm not sure if they'll be too big to go in those, but let me know if I'm meant to put these in something else or what's best to put them in, because I'm not sure. I'm no gardener here, but I do like to try. We also got some grass seed and lawn fertilizer. As you know, our boys are constantly on the grass playing football, so we like to kind of try and keep it as nice as possible throughout the year. Obviously it's never going to be perfect, but we always use a bit of grass seed and fertilizer, and we find that that works really well. If you remember the first year that we moved in, we got rid of the pond in our garden, and then we got rid of like a big decking area, so we laid lots of new fresh grass, and it's all blended in really well. And last year the grass was actually all right. It didn't get too bad considering the boys play football on it and all of that kind of stuff. The first year they played cricket on that area, and that just created a big mud strip in the middle of the garden. But now the boys play cricket on the concrete area, so that's fine. But we just thought we'd get some more grass seed so we can keep it looking nice for as long as possible. I know when the weather gets hotter as well, it gets a little bit dry and stuff, but yeah, this is what we got for the grass. What else did I get? Easter is obviously on its way, so I got a couple of Easter chocolates. I feel like this bag definitely could have been fuller. There was like literally none in here, but that was the same for all of the bags, so it wasn't just this one. But there are some eggs in there, so I got these Easter eggs. I'm assuming they're like hollow chocolate eggs, which are always nice, aren't they? And then I got a few of these little chocolate bunnies, which I thought were nice as well. And I thought what I would do is I'm going to put them into this jar and put them in the kitchen. I just got this one. I haven't really jumped on the bandwagon of buying these jars with the wooden lids. They look beautiful. I'm not really one for keeping the cupboards like tip top organised. I'm just not that gal. I do try sometimes, but yeah, I just can't do it for very long. So I got this just for the chocolates because I just thought, well, why not, hey? It does look nice. It would look nice on the side. And this one was £2.49. They did have a larger one, which was about this much bigger, and it was £2.99, so it wasn't really much difference. But let's see, I'll put the chocolates in there now so you can see how they look. I just thought because it's clear, they'll look nice in there as well. Should have bought more, shouldn't I? I think I should have bought more chocolates, really. Oh, there we go, that's cute. So we've got a few in there, looks nice. Pop the lid on. There we go, so I'll pop that on the side. Nice and Eastery. I have got like quite a few Eastery decorations. Maybe I'll get a few out this year. I've bought loads in the past from like Home Sense and places like that. So I might get a few of my Easter bunnies out and stuff this year. And I've got some nice Easter chocolates. Thing is, they'll go in a second because, you know, every time you go in the kitchen, I have one of them. But anyway, the boys have got to make their Easter bonnets this week. Vinny's not really that interested in it. Renzo and Orlando, they love a bit of crafting. So I bought these because I thought these would be quite nice to pop on their Easter bonnets. They're just little like foam stickers, but with an Easter theme. I thought those would be quite good to use to make the bonnet a little bit more Eastery. So I got those. For the boys. I got a couple of Skinny Whips, as you know, love them. Would it be a Home Bargains haul without a Skinny Whip? No, I don't think so. And then I got some Haribo marshmallows. The boys love a marshmallow, so I got those. I also got a sanding block, and this has got 6 pieces of sandpaper as well. So this was in the DIY section, just because the other day when I was doing some DIY, oh yeah, it was our bedside tables, we didn't really have any good sanding paper. So I thought if I've got this, then at least I've got something for my next project whenever I'm working on it. So yeah, that's just a little sanding block with some sanding paper. I got myself one of these Febreze plugins. I've already got the bits that you put in there, the like plug-in that you put in there, the smellies. So I didn't buy the whole set where you get the, what are they even called? I don't even know what they are. The plug inserts, anyway, the refills. I didn't need any of the refills, so I just thought I'd get myself another plug because I wanted one for upstairs. So I got that one, I think it was around £2.99 or something like that. And then I also got some of these. So these are a little bit of a command hook dupe, shall we say. So we've got some hooks, and I also got some of like the strip. These are really good for putting pictures up and things like that. So I thought I would stock up on those. It holds up to 1 kilogram, this one. And this is the same, strong hold. For maximum adhesion, wait 24 hours before use. I wonder if the other ones say that actually. Interesting. So yeah, I got some of those because I thought those would be useful. And every time I need one, I'm like, oh, I forgot to buy those the other day. And then you forget, don't you? So whilst it was on my mind when I was in there, it reminded me. And I bought them whilst I was in there. They've literally got everything in Home Bargains, haven't they? I got myself some sweeteners because I needed some sweeteners, and I bought some from Aldi the other day and they just weren't sweet enough for me. I got some of my usual, the Sweet Tex sweeteners. Also got some more foodie bits. We got some flapjacks. These are like 39p flapjacks. Always great for like lunches or like, you know, a big morning snack. I actually stocked up on some plasters as well because I feel like the boys are wearing their shorts more now. They're tripping over, you know, they're more likely to need a plaster. So I thought I would get some plasters. I'm just going to pop some of these in my bag as well. So I went for the fabric ones, and then I also got the fabric dressing strip. This is the one that you can kind of cut if they've got like a bigger graze. So I always think it's useful to have one of these in your first aid box as well. These are latex free, breathable, low allergy. So yeah, I've got those, and then those ones are really good as well. So yeah, some plasters for the season ahead. You know what it's like. There's always someone that needs a plaster. And then just got things like some paracetamol. I'm just sitting back down now to refilm some clips because I actually was editing this video and then realised half of the clips were actually out of focus. So sorry about that if you've been watching and there's been some out of focus moments. I feel like this camera is on its way out because it's quite old now. And I do have another camera. I've got a Sony one, but this is my Canon one, and I just prefer the Canon one. The sound on it is so much better. So yeah, here we are again. I'm just refilming some more bits, so I feel like I'm going to be repeating myself even though it won't be that for you. So anyway, let's continue with what I had purchased. So we'll go back in with these. I just got some cotton wool oval pads. These are actually really good for the cats as well, because the cats get, you know, watery eyes. Sometimes they get a little bit of gunk in their eye, or like sleep, and also in their nose when they're eating, they get some like dry crusty bits in their nose. So these are really good for them when I want to clean their faces and all of that. So great for that, and also great for when I want to remove my eye makeup and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I got some cotton pads, and then I got some Hartley's strawberry jelly for the kids' sandwiches. Orlando loves this especially, so I got some new, not jelly, Hartley's strawberry jam. Did I say jelly? Jam. I got some jam for sandwiches, so I got that. And then I got this. This is really cool actually. This is called a trolley buddy. I saw this in store. I was looking at all of the car stuff because I just wanted to see if there's anything good for the car in there, and I came across this trolley buddy handy key ring. Now, just by looking at it, you would just think, oh, that's just a football key ring, but it's not. It's actually the same size of a £1 coin. So, you know when you go food shopping and you haven't got any change on you to get the trolley, if you've got this key ring on you, you're always going to be okay because it fits the trolley, and that's what it looks like. How good is that? That is so clever. I love that someone has come out with one of those. A lot of people say that you can use like sometimes your key if you've got like a house key or something, but that's never worked for me. So I've got this now, and I'm going to pop this one on my keys. So I thought that was really handy to have. So I'm really pleased with that. Then I also got these seeds. So I got butterflies and bees. These are 8 varieties to attract and help pollinators. So in there you've got busy lizzies, you've got larkspur, you've got scented stocks, agastache, foxglove, forget-me-nots, lavender and poppies. And there's over 2,000 seeds in here. It says to sow from January to June. That is what they look like. There's loads of different varieties in there, which I thought were really nice. And I can't wait to pop these in the garden. Well, actually I need to sow them first, don't I? Is that the term? I really hope that some of these actually do flower. I feel like that would be so cool. So I'm really excited for the foxgloves. I've always wanted foxgloves in our garden. I love busy lizzies. Lavender's always lovely because it just smells beautiful and it lasts really well as well. And forget-me-nots as well, always lovely. I've never had poppies in our garden actually before. And yeah, I'm excited to see how those go. So if you've got any tips for sowing your own seeds, then do let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I'm excited about that. So yeah, that is everything. And then I got one more item. This was actually recommended to me when I was talking about my root spray. So the other day I bought some, well I actually had it in my stash already. It was a L'Oreal root touch-up spray, which is great for grey hairs. I have a lot of greys now, loads of greys actually, which I will get into in a minute because I feel like there might be a reason behind why I've got so many greys. But anyway, when I mentioned the L'Oreal spray, loads of people said, oh my gosh, you should get the one from Home Bargains, it's absolutely fab. Someone actually sent me a picture of it, so I knew what the packaging was like when I went and got it today. And this is what it looks like, and everyone said that this is the best one to use, so that is what I'm going to try out. I don't actually use a lot of root spray when I spray it on my hair because I haven't got any on today actually. Because I find it's a little bit like when you use a dry shampoo, you can really feel the residue in your hair, and especially with something like this because it's kind of like a paint almost, isn't it? So you're spraying it onto your hair and you can feel it, which I just find a little bit annoying. I don't like the sensation of it or the feeling of it. You can get a powder root touch-up, which I've seen L'Oreal do as well. I know it's similar to using an eyeshadow, but I feel like maybe it will last better if I use the one that's actually for your hair. So I will have a look into that, but I got this for now. This is in the medium brown. It conceals regrowth and covers greys, and it washes out. So yeah, I tend to spray it onto a brush, like a fluffy brush, and then I'll just dab it onto the areas where I want it to go rather than going directly onto my scalp, just because I don't want any build up on my scalp. I really don't like that, and I do suffer from dry scalp anyway, so that's the kind of way I get around it, but still covering my greys. Like I said, I haven't done it today because I'm actually going to be colouring my hair soon. I'm going to be colouring my hair on Wednesday. So hello, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh darling, have you been outside? Gigi's just come in, she's been in the catio. Have you been outside? Come and say hello to me. She's so funny. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I haven't put anything on my greys. this week, because I just don't like, I only do it if I'm like going somewhere or like, you know, it's a special occasion. I don't tend to use that spray on my hair a lot, but it's good to have just in case you need it. So yeah, I'm going to be colouring my hair this week, or my friend's actually going to help me with it. We're going to do it at home. She's going to show me how to do it. Although I've done hairdressing many years ago now, I haven't mixed a colour up in like 10-15 years. It's been a long time, so I wanted her to help me and just show me what to do to get started. I was going to do a box dye, which I mentioned, but I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to mix up the proper colour that I had used on my hair in the salon, but we're just going to do it at home, obviously, because my friend's a hairdresser and I've done hairdressing. I can access those colours very easily, but I think you can buy them online as well. So yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix it at home. She's going to just apply it to my roots, and then, you know, on we go. So I'm excited to get rid of my greys. They're not too bad at the minute. Well, they are actually. I haven't had my hair coloured in 9 weeks, which is a long time. I feel like it's the longest time that I've gone without colouring my hair for a very, very long time. And you can't really tell, apart from the little silvers that are just sprouting out everywhere. Honestly, I have had so many greys pop up this month, more than ever. And do you know what I think it might be linked to? This premature greying, because my mum didn't really go grey for quite a few years. Like, she was older than I am now when she went grey, and she had jet black hair. I know she used to dye it and stuff, but she said that she really wasn't that grey when she was younger. So I'm 33 now and I've got so many greys, which is you know, like I said, absolutely fine. But I just wondered why all of a sudden I've got so many more greys, and I think it's linked to my thyroid. So I've got an overactive thyroid gland and I've had it for, you know, years, but my levels go up and down, and you know, I feel like my levels are not quite right at the moment, because I feel like there's a lot of other symptoms within my thyroid that are not right at the minute as well. And I feel like that is why I'm getting all these premature grey hairs, because I did Google premature or like grey hairs, and like, you know, can you like slow it down, or like, is there a reason behind like greys? Like, some people just go grey early and that's the end of it. But I did read that when your thyroid levels aren't quite right, then sometimes that can be linked to premature greying, which I just thought was mental. Isn't it crazy how the thyroid, it's linked to so many things within your body, like it affects so many things when it's not right. And maybe that is why I've got lots of grey hairs recently, because I do feel like my thyroid levels are not right. I've got a blood test on Thursday, so I'm going to be checking it out, but I will ask the doctor when I speak to him next, because I thought that was really interesting to know. So yeah, maybe it's my thyroid, maybe I'm just going grey early, but I just thought it was a bit strange, because this month I had so many more greys than usual. And again, it might just be because obviously I've left my hair a lot longer, so maybe I'm noticing it longer. As I'm darker, I'm noticing it more, but I thought it was quite interesting. I know a lot of people said, well, that's why I stay blonde, because you don't really notice the greys, but I don't want to be blonde anymore, but I do love being dark, so that's the only downfall, is obviously you can see a lot more greys. But anyway, I just thought that was an interesting fact to share with you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these bits away now. I can finally put them away and edit the rest of this video and get it all out for you. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm so excited because the weather is so nice today, and I've just been in the garden, actually just sitting in the garden having a drink, and it's just nice listening to the birds and just being out in the sunshine. It's so nice. The cats have been out in their catio. They are feeling refreshed now, and yeah, I can't wait to share some nice spring and garden videos with you. Let me know if you want to see any particular garden videos. I love filming them, so we'll definitely do that within the next few weeks for you. And yeah, hopefully this weather lasts, and hopefully it lasts for the Easter holidays as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm just rambling on now. So I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.